You probably think your cat climbs on you because you're just comfy, a warm pillow, a piece of furniture with feelings. But what if every time she suddenly crawls onto your chest, stomach, or shoulders, she's reacting to things you don't even notice about yourself? Your hidden stress, micro changes in your body, smells and sounds your brain completely misses? In this video, we'll go through 7 things your cat sees, hears, and feels that you don't, and why they make her suddenly climb on you. Before we dive in, if you care about cat psychology, their weird behaviors, and what it secretly says about you, hit subscribe. Leave a like if you already recognize yourself and your cat, and tell me in the comments. When does your cat climb on you more? When you're relaxed, or when you're having a terrible day? I actually read your stories, and some of them turn into new videos. Let's get into it. 1. She climbs on you when your stress is louder than your words. You can walk around saying, "I'm fine, I'm handling it." But your body doesn't lie. When you're stressed, your breathing, heart rate, scent, and even the way you move start to change. Cats are insanely good at reading exactly those tiny shifts. They can sense changes in your odor and hormone levels. When your cortisol goes up, your body chemistry changes too. And your cat can pick that up long before you call it burnout or a bad mental health day. From the outside, it looks like this. You sit down just to rest for a minute, and your cat suddenly appears, climbs onto your chest or lap, and plants herself right on top of you. On her side, it often means, "My human smells and moves wrong today. I need to ground them. I need to lie directly on the source of this chaos." What you read as, "Oh, she wants cuddles," is often her way of self-soothing next to an unstable safe base. You, too. Your body is a warm, living shield of safety. Even if you are completely calm, your body has 2 things cats are literally hardwired to seek out: warmth and height. Cats are heat-seeking missiles. They love radiators, laptops, sunspots, but your body is a special kind of heat, alive, gently pulsing, with a steady rhythm of breath and heartbeat. When your cat climbs onto your chest, she's not just getting a heated mattress. She's getting a living, breathing, protective shield. And then there's height. In the wild, the higher you are, the more you see, the earlier you detect threats, the more control you have. When you sit or lie down, you instantly become the highest, most solid structure in the room. So, cat on you is, at the same time, this spot is warm, this spot is safe. From here, I can monitor everything. 3. There's a smell you can't detect, and it's her whole world. You don't really smell yourself. She lives inside your smell. Your skin, hair, and clothes are constantly radiating a unique chemical signature. For your cat, that scent is the foundation. This is my human. This is my home. This is where things make sense. When she climbs onto you and literally lies on your chest or stomach, she's moving into the epicenter of that scent. It's like a human wrapping themselves in a childhood blanket. You'll often see this even more after you move house, after guests visit, after a vet trip, after conflict or shouting at home. She's basically rewriting her world. Yes, that was scary or confusing, but here is my smell, concentrated. I'm still home. You think, she's being clingy. She thinks, I'm re-anchoring myself in my human. I need this. 4. Inside her lives a kitten that used to sleep on her mom. There's another layer no one talks about, body memory. Kittens sleep in a pile, on mom, under mom, smashed up against siblings. It's warm, it smells like family, there's a heartbeat. When an adult cat lies on your chest, listens to your pulse, feels your breath, she is, in many ways, repeating that same script from early life. To her, you're not just the one with the food. You're also a giant, warm, breathing parent mountain where she can turn down her internal alarm system. That's why cats often choose to climb onto the person who feeds them, plays with them, and just stays consistently. In other words, the attachment figure. So yes, sometimes she climbs on you not because you are weak, but because she feels safe enough to be a kitten again next to you. That's not immaturity, that's trust. 5. She hears and sees what you physically can't. Now, let's talk about what looks like mystical cat stuff, but is actually straight biology. Cats hear frequencies we simply can't. Where adult humans usually top out around 15 to 18 kilohertz, Cats can hear up to about 64 kilohertz, over 3 times higher. What does that mean? When she suddenly jumps onto your lap or shoulders, she might be reacting to high-frequency noise from electronics, a mouse or insect inside the walls, a distant sound you register as silence. Same with vision. Cats see better in low light. They're hypersensitive to tiny movements in the periphery, and some research suggests they can even perceive parts of the ultraviolet spectrum that are invisible to us. So when she climbs on you and stares at that one creepy corner, it's probably not ghosts, sorry, but I hear and see something you don't. Right now, I feel safer being higher up and closer to you. In those moments, your body literally becomes her watchtower. 6. It's not always just love. Sometimes it's her anxiety. Here's the hard part. Yes, your cat often climbs on you when she feels good. She wants warmth, contact, that kitten on mom feeling. But sometimes, it's a symptom. Cats can glue themselves to a human when the house is too loud, there are new people or animals, there are strong smells, renovations, changes, or when you have been unstable for a long time. On one hand, she is seeking you as safety. On the other hand, she is trying to cope with her own anxiety. It's like people. Some bite their nails, some doom scroll. Your cat climbs onto the center of her world, you, to calm herself through your warmth and scent. If she has started climbing on you much more than usual, especially during arguments, loud noise, or big life changes, it might not just be extra affection. It might be her saying, "I'm scared. I'm surviving through you." 7. Sometimes she climbs on you just to check, "Are you still mine?" There's one more very cat thing people forget: territory and marking. When she rubs her face, body, or tail on you, she's leaving tiny chemical marks that say, "Mine." When she climbs on top of you, she's not only resting, she's kind of planting a flag. This big warm creature that walks around the world, disappearing for hours, is still mine. I checked. I'm on top of him. We're good. You'll see this most clearly when you come home, after meeting other animals, after travel, after the gym, hospital, or someone else's house. You're soaked in other smells. She's basically saying, "All right, move over. I'm going to overwrite all that with my scent and put you back into our world." If we put it all together, every time your cat suddenly climbs on you, she might be saying several things at once. "I can feel your stress and I want to be closer. You are the warmest, safest spot in this room. Your scent is my home. I need to be in it again. A kitten part of me still needs a mom mountain to sleep on. I hear and see things you can't, and I'm safer from up here. I'm anxious, and I regulate myself through you. I'm reclaiming you. You are still my person." Now it's your turn. Tell me in the comments, when does your cat climb on you the most? When you're relaxed, or when you secretly feel like you're falling apart? And if you want more videos not just about what your cat does, but what it does to your own mind and mental health, make sure you're subscribed. Because this video is about why she keeps climbing onto you. Next, we're going to talk about how the things she notices before you do might not only protect her nerves, but might actually save your life one day.